All right, welcome everybody back to the Tribeman Podcast. This is episode 11, a special edition, MMA edition, even though most of our episodes have been MMA related. Let's bring you to a second announcement that I would like to, rolling into the new year, I would like to interview business owners. So if you are a business owner or you know a business owner, comment or just slide in our DMs and let us know, and we would love to have you on the podcast. But for this episode, we will be reviewing the Rise of a Warrior Combat Night card this Saturday in Fort Pierce, Florida at Hervert LFN Center in Fort Pierce. Saturday, I believe doors open at 5:30. We've picked about 12 fights on this card that we're going to pick, and I have two guests this week. My first guest has very brief MMA experience, as does myself. I have I'm not knowledgeable MMA. I'm just a super fan. I'm 0-2 as an amateur MMA fighter. And my first guest is 0-1 as an amateur MMA fighter and also a super fan. And then we have someone with a lot of experience to kind of bring the knowledge about MMA on the episode, who is a professional fighter who's actually injured right now. So he will be fighting on the card, I'm sure, if he wasn't injured. But we added him to the episode because we don't really know what we're talking about other than just watching. So with that, I want to introduce Ken Link and Izzy Henry to the episode.
I'm the very accomplished fighter.
So I just want to jump right into it because we do have a lot of fights that we're gonna go over real quick. And like I said, to anybody that is fighting and say we pick who we think is gonna win, I'm admitting I'm an idiot. So if I'm picking you to win, or not picking you to win, don't get offended. You know what I mean? It's an idiot picking that. I mean, you don't value my opinion. So just precursor to that. So with the first fight that I've written down that I'm interested in is it's on the amateur side. So it is a pro-am Saturday. There's an amateur card, and then there's a break, and then right into the pro card. So this first fight that we're reviewing is on the amateur card. We have Jojo Alford versus Kyle Day at 165. Jojo's more of a boxer. His style's boxing, and then Kyle's more of a wrestler. So with that, we'll go to Ken, and then Izzy. Give me your thoughts on the fight, and then I'll finish it up.
All right, so thank you for having me. I am the 0-1 fighter. I don't want to take anything from Izzy. The first fight I think is most likely going to go to Jojo. I like the way he's working. I also know I don't know him personally, but I've watched a lot of this other guy's fights, Kyle. I've seen him fight at Rise before, and then I've watched him, I think, at Combat Night before. He's a good little fighter. I know this is what he does too. So, but I see what Jojo does and the work he puts in. I'm behind Jojo 100%.
All right, is.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way.
Stylistically, what do you see?
Yeah, I see. I mean, if Kyle can take Jojo down and hold him down, he can maybe be successful. But I see Jojo been working on his grappling and wrestling a lot. So
the cardio's there for Jojo.
Yeah,
I see him putting that work in.
Yeah. Even if he does get taken down, I see him maybe getting back up and putting the hands on Kyle, and I think he gets a stoppage.
I like the matchup because Jojo being taller and former USA boxing, you know what I mean, and then Kyle being a straight.
He knows how to use his length.
Yeah. That jab's gonna be valuable.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for Kyle to get in and get the takedown.
And then also precursor, I'm also biased to anyone that's in the Treasure Coast Cartel. So again, I'm throwing it out there. So if I pick you not to win, I want to say that too. So we got a second fight we got on the amateur card. It's Daniel Donaldson Jr., an all-around fighter, versus Caleb Staley, a brawler. Now, and they're fighting at 140. I've watched one of Cal's fights last night in preparation for the podcast, and I've never seen Danny fight, but I've sparred with Danny. And Danny beat the shit out of me. So just because Danny beat me, I'm going to say that Danny's going to beat Caleb just based off that. Ken, what do you got?
Yeah, I think in the lead up to my fight, I sparred with Danny a little bit, and he's got some pop. He is pretty quick even when he's not trying. So, I mean, I think he's going to make pretty quick work of this kid. I've watched the other kid. I think he's a fucking bum. So,
Damn.
I mean, I would drop 50 pounds to fight him.
I would say this though: if Danny he's fighting early on the card. If he loses, it's gonna be a long fucking night working.
No, I don't think there's really any fucking way that he loses this fight. I really don't.
All right.
That's that.
So
Just for the record, Caleb, after the fight, Ken did call you a fucking bum. So, and he's sitting at the first table. Out the case to her. What about you, Iz?
Yeah, I think Danny.
Danny got it.
Yeah, I think he got it.
All right, so
He's sharp on the ground too. So
Now the next fight, I'm extremely biased on this one because my favorite people at Rise of Warrior in the Rise of, they have the Costco universe. One of my favorite people in the Rise of Warrior universe. It's grappler Zach Krebs versus my personal favorite Devin Striker at 145. I love Devin, dude. I've seen him fight once. One of the first Rise cards I've ever been to, and I haven't seen him fight since, and I'm very excited to see him. So I'm going.
Yeah, I remember when I was in my lead up to go out to the cage for my fight. I just remember him appearing out of nowhere just to like hype me up, and I didn't even know who he was.
He did the same thing for me, dude, and he just hugged me, and then I would go to pull away from the hug, and he's like, no. He's like 6 seconds. He's like 6. He's like, you got to feel the hearts. I'm like, dude, I'm about to walk out to a fight right now. But he did calm me down. I will say that.
Yeah, I think I've never seen him fight. I didn't get to see his first fight. I don't think I've ever seen the other guy fight. So I can't really make a prediction in that realm. But Devin, he's got my vote for sure.
Anything from Krebs or whatever?
I've trained with Devin a couple times. He's good on the ground too. Like he's not only a striker, so he's real sharp on the ground. So I think, and I've seen Zach Krebs fight too. He's decent, but I think Devin is all around better.
We got all right. I apologize, Felix. I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of your last name, but Felix Bocanegra, grappler, or no, Felix Bocanegra, Muay Thai versus Reginaldo Raw Dog Lopez, brawler at 205. Now I don't know Felix at all. I know Reggie very, very well. Reggie's been stabbed in the back during a fight and didn't even know about it, and he survived it. So I'm never picking against that guy in a fist fight. I'm just not doing it. So I'm going Raw Dog.
But you're a survivor is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, I don't know if what he did deserved the knife in the back, but it was during a melee.
He seems like a pretty nice guy. I doubt he did much.
But if you got a street name like Raw Dog, I mean, you done some banging in the streets. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, banging something. And I've seen
all alleged.
I've seen the kid. I've watched a lot of Reggie's fights now. But I've seen the
best shorts in the game.
I've seen the other guy. I've seen the other guy too. I think
if Reggie's not sharp, he's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah,
keep his hands up.
Yeah, Felix. All right.
Felix throws down.
Yeah,
Felix.
So it's gonna be
it's gonna be a good fight.
About it.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Yeah,
they might stand toe to toe.
Well, I mean, Reggie don't know no different. I don't know Felix, but if you're saying that,
that's what I'm saying. That's what Felix does too.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is I saw the one fight where Felix. It was at one of the Rises where him and another guy just stood. They did like basically the Max Holloway, and they just swung.
How are Felix's kicks? Can he kick?
I don't know.
It wasn't.
I know he boxes.
Yeah, the match I watched was just boxing. So.
Reggie got to watch some kicks on the legs.
Yeah, he looked like he could hit hard too. So, but Reggie, I like how Reggie, like he knows when he's in danger and he kind of circles out and he can kind of recollect himself. But I'd like to see them two bang it out.
Yeah, because I've seen Reggie in danger before and he don't shy away from it. So like. That's what I truly envy about true MMA fighters is that you guys got that. We're like, I'm so worried. I'm not even worried about getting hit in the face. I'm worried about the 2,000 people that are out there watching me get hit in the face. But the next one is this is Ken Link's favorite matchup. It's grappler Trent Guerra versus striker Da Vinci Spano at 120. 120. Now, Trent looks a husky fella. Yeah, for the weight class. I've never seen this. I just only looking at the promotion on the card. Trent looked pretty husky.
And I heard he could wrestle. So.
Yeah, and Da Vinci's got some heart though.
Yeah, and Da Vinci, he got some hands, dude.
Yeah, and he's been getting beat up by the Treasure Coast Cartel for like the better part of 2 years now.
If Da Vinci can get up and put his hands on this kid, because he's definitely gonna get taken down.
Yeah. Takedown defense, Da Vinci.
Yeah, he might have to look to sub him or something.
Ken, you're awfully quiet over there.
No, I think I'm letting Izzy go, man. It's I think that,
concerned. Your face looks concerned.
No, I think I've seen the other guy fight. I've seen Da Vinci train. Trained with him a little bit here and there when I've showed up. And he's gonna do well. I think Da Vinci's gonna do well if he can scramble well, because I think there's gonna be a lot of that scrambling, probably the whole first round, I'd imagine. Trying to take down, trying to defend takedowns. Because I think that the other guy
wrestling is good.
The fight I saw, there was just a lot of. I don't want to say sloppy because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Did he fight Owanka?
Yes.
Okay.
It appeared
all
to
right,
be.
yeah.
It appeared to be a little sloppy in the scrambling, and they were just.
Kid's athletic though.
Yeah.
When I saw his the promotion, the picture for the card, I was like, this kid's not making 120. So I don't know how his weight cut will be. I could be in Da Vinci's favor.
Da Vinci definitely making 120.
Yeah, he walks around like
away with a strong gust of wind.
he wears size 0 Levi's female jeans.
No, he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna do good. But that again, like I can describe it as this: like my first fight, and you guys can probably attest to this too. Like I wasn't who I needed to be in that moment.
No, yeah.
Because I was in my head.
Yeah.
So
The training doesn't get you ready for the ambiance of the moment.
Right.
It suffocates you.
I hope he can overcome that.
Next one is this is a banger. Connor Tierney, kickboxer, versus Jose Colon. I have him as a brawler / dog. Also catches monster sharks off the beach. Crazy on TikTok. Follows TikTok. It's pretty wild. I know Connor's very good.
Connor's good.
And I know Jose's a dog. So it's kind of like this is a very amateur person's take on it, but it's more of it's technical versus a brawler. I'm just trying to think of a technical fighter versus a brawler
Connor's
type fight.
a dog too. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, I don't know Connor as well. I've met him.
Connor a lot.
Yeah,
so, and he takes some shots and he gives them back too. So
another good one then.
Yeah, that
he's
fight.
Got real tricky kicks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that fight a lot because I remember speaking to Connor after his last fight because I was like, I thought that fight was one of the best of the night. Like he was piecing that kid up with combinations, and he's just so quick. Like, head, body, kick. Like he's nuts. And then like, I think Jose, like he's always up for the scrap. So I think it's gonna be a good fight.
And matchmakers aren't playing around on this card at all. So then we got the next one is Mike Cruz, striker, versus Billy McCardell, wrestler, at 135. Now, I've watched Billy fight and I've watched Mikey fight. I think Mikey could put hands on Billy as Billy tries to take him down, but if Billy gets him down, I think it's over quick. I just hope Billy has a chin on the way in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Mikey did get knocked out in his last fight.
Did he?
So, yeah,
How long ago was that?
Maybe a year ago.
A year ago?
Less than a year ago. So.
Bill, stamina a little bit. Show us something, Bill, with the hands.
I mean, Billy's tough, dude.
Billy's a tough motherfucker, you know what I mean? But he's such a good wrestler that he goes to that, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if he has to, then...
He's got it in his back pocket always. Yeah. I like to see him bang a little bit, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight.
How about you, Ken?
I think you gotta let him do what he's comfortable with. I mean, if he's good with the wrestling, let him wrestle. I mean, if he's I don't know. I just know he trains a lot. I mean, that's what I noticed the most, like how much work is put in, and I think that he's training super hard for this. And who's the kid he's fighting?
Mikey Cruz.
Yeah, I've seen him fight a lot too. So I
Quick,
look forward to that one
He's
too.
quick.
Look forward to that one too.
He's got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Billy's gonna win that fight.
So this one gives you the most anxiety on the card. It's a title fight, 145-pound title. It is Cody Volchinski, grappler, challenging champion EJ Hernandez. I'm sorry, EJ. And this one's like every time I look at EJ, it's like, all right, he's gonna lose, and he never does. And like the bigger the shit talking, the bigger the fucking moment, he's there. You know what I mean?
Both my boys.
Yeah, I know this puts you in a hard spot. And like Cody, I love Cody. That fucking, he looks like fucking Spawn without the fucking outfit on. You know what I mean? So it's like, just by looking at them both fight, Cody fucking is fucking a monster, dude. He's just so big and strong. He's intimidating, But see, EJ is the kind of guy in the head. He's like he don't care. You know what I mean? Which is like you can't go against that kind of shit, dude. So it's
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I can't pick it. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to bet against you, but like I'm rocking Cody because I've known him forever. You know what I mean? He power washes my houses. It's my dog, but like I love because I'm a heel guy. You know what I mean? I like the heels, and I love EJ's whole fucking. You know what I mean? He's a great character for Rise of a Warrior.
I mean, that's him too.
And he trains, bro. I see every fucking video. Anyone put what's the gym? Senjutsu.
Yeah.
Anybody who put Wonka, he's always in there training too. Always.
Yeah, he's always training.
Yeah. So I mean, it's truly an awesome title fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That might be the best fight of the night.
Yeah. So then
I think this is gonna be one of them fights where, Like, I mean, I don't know how much shit they're talking to each other, but I think this is gonna be one of them fights where they're like,
it's been more respectful than the last title fight.
I think they're gonna like dap it up at the end. I think they're gonna beat the shit
Oh,
out of each
yeah,
other.
for sure.
It's gonna be a fun fight, and I think they're gonna be happy with it.
I mean, you're gonna fist fight somebody. You can't help but like when you get the stare down and talk a little shit. But hopefully everyone keeps their hands on themselves and we have a good night. But like, dude, it's gonna be.
I don't think there's any real animosity.
Nah, they both respect each other. But then also, it's like I think this is gonna be one of them fights where everyone in the arena is quiet watching it.
No, for
So you're gonna hear
Do
everything.
you think Cody can get that belt from him?
Oh yeah. If he fights disciplined, but Cody's fucking a head case sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah. He fight like
sure.
his last fight, he fucking
All of them
destroyed.
are
But like,
cases.
it's not gonna be that easy. Yeah, they're both heck. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I think Cody surprises people. I think he gets it.
Like, fucking looks like literally fucking Tom Hardy. So the next one is All right, this is where we're gonna call somebody in the middle of this, but we're gonna get everyone's predictions. So, the promoter and matchmaker, one half of the matchmakers for this card, he's actually fighting on the card, and his son Daniel Donaldson Jr. We picked his fight earlier. So we have Gabriel Casillas versus Daniel Donaldson Sr. Gabriel Casillas is a karate / brawler type fighter, and Daniel Donaldson is a striker / hybrid. Does a little bit of everything as a ground game.
Watch out for them karate boys.
Yeah, dude. Gabe's a big boy, dude. I mean,
He just took the trophy, bro.
That would shock the world if this happened.
I seen a Facebook post where he took a trophy somewhere for karate, bro.
Yeah.
You better watch
I
out.
mean, it would shock the friggin' world.
Was it contact? Or no contact?
Though they had headgear, bro. He was putting the
okay.
fucking hands and feet on people. Okay. But nah, he's are we predicting this right now? I'm gonna just shoot it out there.
Yeah.
I think Dan's been bullshitting. I've asked him a few times and he is downplaying it. I think he puts the paws on Gabriel, but Gabriel, let me tell you something, dude. That kid can take a punch. He's been beat up.
But he's gonna fight.
And
He's gonna fight.
And he like rarely goes down.
Listen, the nerves for Dan got to be fucking through the roof, though. Like, to fight on his own card, you know what I mean? His son's fighting earlier in the event, and if he loses, whew,
He ain't gonna lose.
the next Rise of War might be in a different country. So,
Does he come back if he loses? Does he even enter the arena?
I just want to see what his prediction would be.
Who's on the line?
All right, so we have special guests on the line. We'd like to welcome Rise of a Warrior owner, promoter, and actually fighter this on the pro card this side, Daniel Donaldson. Dan, you're sitting in studio with Edgar, Ken Link, and Izzy Henry right now. We say what's up to the guys.
Edgar is the one that does the sound and all that stuff.
Yes,
That's
sir.
just off to the side.
Yes, sir.
He has a beard now, Dan.
Husky beard. Looks good.
Before we even get started, I want to start by saying that the last time I was in studio, things didn't go well with me and Edgar because I was cursing a little bit more than I was cursing more than I know, but I didn't know that I didn't know that he walks a different path. I know he's a man of God, and I'm a man of the streets. And I didn't mean any, and I didn't want to cause no disrespect between me and Edgar. So I want to start by saying I apologize to Edgar.
Edgar says apology accepted.
He don't have a mic. He said
He
it's
says
all
apology
love,
accepted.
Dan.
Yeah. He actually put up his hands in the heart figure. He put his hands up. Yeah.
All right. All right. That's cool. That makes me feel better. I also want to say, I want to give a special shout out to Link's Landscaping for everything that they've done for me. My house looks great. They never miss an appointment. They even add mulch and different things to the different plants and trees that I have without me even asking. They always have my gate door shut so my dog doesn't get out. This is just a public announcement for everybody on the Treasure Coast that Link's Landscaping is the company to use when it comes to getting your
Damn, that's worth a couple months free service, man.
I'd also like to say to Izzy Henry, Izzy, I'm glad that your recovery is going well with your hand. I know that you had an issue at work, and I hope you get better faster.
Thanks, man.
Than usual, and God bless you also. And I can't wait to see you back in the cage again. And to Thomas McGuire, fuck you.
Yeah, I know I'm picking for this fight now. But Dan, just going to talk about your fight. We talked about it a little bit before we called you, but we were just saying the nerves of the atmosphere of it being your baby, your promotion, your fight card, and then you're walking out through the curtain to fight on your own card. It's got to be a lot weighing when you go into the fight, which can't be great for your mentals. How you holding up with that?
I don't. It's weird because like I've watched so much MMA over the years, and I've watched so many press conferences, and I know that fighters are like faking the funk when they're out there talking about it. Like, oh, the nerves aren't going to get to me, and I'm well prepared, and I'm this, and I'm that, and blah, 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 blah. And for me, with this situation, with all the different hats that I'm wearing here locally, and it also being my card and my city and everything else, I can't lie. When I'm laying down at night, and then like I try to keep myself as busy as possible the last 2-3 weeks, so I'm not thinking about it very much. But when I'm alone or I'm sitting in the sauna and I start thinking about it, I'm like, what the fuck did I get myself into? What did I do? Like, what did I do to myself?
But then on the other side of it, how does it feel about fighting on the card with your son, though?
That's the cool part, because I never thought. I don't even know if this is ever something that's even happened nationally.
LeBron. It's like Ken Griffey Senior, Ken Griffey Junior shit, going back home runs.
Yeah,
right?
Except Danny's good. Bronny sucks.
You're 43 years old. How's the body? You're giving me hope at 37 that I can make a comeback one day. How's the body feeling at 43? While you're in training camp?
I'm actually 44 now. I was born in 1980. Yeah, so June test, right? Yeah, I'm 44.
44.
So, how do I feel? The guys that I train with kind of like helped me through it a little bit. I didn't get into a lot of crazy wars when it comes to like the preparation of it all. But I think I did enough to make it competitive. I mean, I'm fighting a guy that's 14 years younger than me, so it should be interesting. I don't know how my cardio is going to hold up. I don't know how my nerves are going to. I don't know if like the first exchange is going to make me fucking gas. I don't know. I really am just like, I'm going to touch gloves and just fucking see what happens.
And that's the beauty of MMA right there. That right there, the not knowing, and you're going in there anyway.
Yeah, the not knowing. Yeah, I don't know. I just got to kind of figure it out as I get through it. I mean, there was a lot going on with this one too, because when you're over 40, Florida makes you do a lot of different medicals. So I had to get a brain MRI, CAT scan thing done. I had to go get an EKG done on my heart. I had to see an ophthalmologist to get my eye exams done. Like, there's way more going on when you're over 40. So there was a lot with the build-up, along with like everything else that comes with putting on an event. I have to like force myself to fucking walk away and go into the back to warm up at some point. And that's going to be so hard. I already know it's going to be so. Mitchell's probably going to be like, yo, go fucking get ready. What are you doing?
You gotta get,
I want to be on the floor.
You gotta get like,
I want to be on the floor.
You gotta assign Tomahawk to make you go back. You know what I mean? Like, Steve, just when I gotta go back, put me in the back. You know what I mean?
Like he's gonna have to. They're gonna have to force me to go back there, because I'm gonna want to be with my sponsors and helping sit people and just watching it, making sure everything's running right. But Mitchell Chamali is a blessing in that department, so I'm sure he's gonna.
He looks great in the vest too, on the fight card, on the promotional card. You guys look good in vests.
The both of us in vests.
Yeah, you guys look good.
That's what's coming next. We're starting a motorcycle gang.
Very village people. Damn. But so with that being said, we won't hold you up much longer. Any predictions for your fight?
Nah, I don't really have one. I don't have a prediction.
All right.
I don't have a prediction. I'm not even thinking about the result or how it's worked. I'm just kind of got myself ready to fight, and I'm just going to see how this goes. No prediction.
All right. Well, tell everybody
anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. I'm just excited to share the card with my son and give my sponsors, the Treasure Coast, and my family and friends and all these guys that have been around me for so many years, like a treat, like to get them excited, like, oh shit, I can't believe this motherfucker's about to fight. Like that right there that right there means more to me than anything.
Yeah, you're gonna sleep him, bro. You're gonna sleep that fool, bro.
We'll see.
Real quick though, just before you hop off, just tell everybody where they can get tickets, where the event is, what time it starts.
All of our social media platforms have like ticket links on it at this point, so you can go to Combat Night or Rise of a Warrior social Instagram pages, and you'll find the ticket link, or you could just Google Rise of a Warrior MMA, Combat Night MMA, and you'll see links and find links everywhere for the links for the fights and stuff.
And
we still have tickets.
Where's the event?
Tickets on sale too. At the Havard L. Fenn Center in Fort Pierce.
And when doors open?
For doors open 3:30. First fight's 4:00.
Cool. All right, thanks,
Yeah, man.
man.
Good luck, Dan.
All right, love you. Yeah, man. Love you guys, man. I'll talk to you all soon.
Hell yeah.
All right.
See you. Bye, guys.
All right, we're gonna rapid fire these next a few less, right? So we got Ken. Ken's one opponent in MMA. Striker on the pro card, mind you. Striker Cody Judd versus.
Can I just say one thing real quick? Can I just say one thing, please? I would love to fight Cody as a pro. Can I please have that fight?
Ooh, there's a call out.
Because to be honest, listen,
He hasn't slept since this.
I'll just say
hasn't
that.
slept.
I would love to have Cody as a pro fight. I'll go pro and I'll retire right after that fight.
Boom. All right, there it is. I mean,
And we can finish 1-1. Cody gets his, I get mine, and that's that. But
So,
listen, I think
picking the fight.
I like I like the janitor. I think the janitor he bangs. Cody, for whatever reason,
is he a
developed.
janitor or plumber? I think it was a plumber.
Oh, I don't know. They called him Janitor Joe, didn't
Did
they?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Yeah. I saw he's
No
the best
disrespect. I just thought that was
He has
like
the
his
best
nickname.
walkout. He has the best walkouts every
Oh,
time. Every
phenomenal.
time. So
Was
we're
it
expecting
Mariah Carey?
Carey.
Yeah,
he has the last one was good too. But Joey, expect a big walkout song from you.
Yeah, for sure. And he's
And everybody on the card, let's get a little creative with the walkouts. You know what I mean? Let's do like, you know what I mean? I love Chief Keef, but come on, let's get something a little bit more. You know, get the people going. But you know, I seen Joey lose once, win 2 or 3 times, and I've seen Cody lose pretty much every time but once. So I mean, like I just don't see it for you, Cody.
Yeah, I see.
But Cody, that being said,
Edgar, that was a shot at me. You
Stop.
heard that, right?
it's a shot.
That was disrespectful.
It's a shot
as
from
shit.
a guy who was 0-2, who fucking.
He said, "I only seen him
who
lose
got
once,
finished in
but I
round 3
only
of the
seen him
first
win
one, and I
once."
got disqualified for puking in the ring.
Listen,
I got no room to talk. I'm just saying. What about you, Joey
Yeah,
or Judd?
I think Joey's gonna stop him.
Stop him. All right. But Corey, that was a call out though, or Cody. All right, next one is bare knuckle. This kid's undefeated bare knuckle boxer fighting.
What's his name?
Full contact fighter is bare knuckle boxer Joshua Sykes fighting full contact fighter Shane Estrada at 150 catchweight pro fight.
so he's coming from bare knuckle just to fight Shane here.
From the
He's fought in MMA.
I watched him fight for Combat Night once. I watched him fight last night on
How'd he
YouTube.
look there?
Good. But like you know, I just think Shane's just too all around for him. I mean, Shane's kind of crazy though, and he's the kind of kid who's like, I want to knock out a bare knuckle, like so he won't use his ground game. But he has that switch. So he could do that.
Yeah.
Like his last fight, he was just could have choked the kid out any second he wanted to, and he's like, "Nah, I want to knock out."
Shane's a dog.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not betting against Shane.
Yeah, he's got the toolbox to beat this kid. So.
Yeah, and also we're looking for a nickname for Shane. You know, so if anyone has any suggestions for a nickname for Shane Estrada, comment in the section below. Next fight.
Man, I didn't give my prediction,
Oh
dude.
shit, my bad, dog.
Shane, I think you're gonna stop this guy. I think his toolbox is too big, and I think that coming after his loss, I think it was 2 fights ago or 3, he something lit inside him. And listen, I think he is literally quite literally the hardest worker I've ever met in this industry. I see every time when I used to do jiu-jitsu, he was there every single time. When I went to do the training, he was there every single time.
Without a doubt.
Never not missing.
Definitely.
So, Shane, you got this.
Then we got I mean, very excited for this. We have a heavyweight fight on the pro card. We have boxer, jiu-jitsu specialist Anthony Campa versus kickboxer wrestler Daquan Lights Out Fuse at heavyweight. Now, both these guys are great. You know, I've seen Daquan just knock people out. You know what I mean? And I seen Anthony. Last time I seen Anthony fight was at Rise of Warrior, and against a guy who kind of was very similar to Daquan.
He had a dude on ice skates.
Yeah. You know, but if Daquan could be a little bit more patient, but it's Anthony has a lot of experience too. You know, I just
They
can't.
both don't have gas tanks.
Yeah, really? See, I didn't know that. Yeah.
So,
I mean, they're big boys, dude. They're
yeah,
big,
exactly.
dude.
So,
they're big.
I was
But
gonna say if
it's gonna be a knockout either way.
yeah, I think Daquan gets a stoppage, but
He's scary.
I think he just hits harder.
Yeah, he's scary.
But if he gasses out,
He went 5 rounds with Marcus, though. You know what I mean? Or 3 rounds with Marcus. I mean, not 5 rounds. 3 rounds with Marcus.
But these 5-minute rounds are different.
Yeah. That's right. You are. Good point, Izzy.
I think I think Anthony puts on a show. He gets his flowers. I think this is his last one, right?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I think he puts on a show for Fort Pierce, and I think he takes it.
All right. And then we got this is Izzy's. This is the last one we're gonna do. Special request by Izzy. We have black belt Martin. Pronounce his last name because I don't want to disrespect him.
I don't even know how to say it.
I would Stoikov. If not Martin, I apologize. Versus all around CJ Albury. Now I don't know anything about Martin other than what you just told me that he's your coach and he's a jiu-jitsu black belt. And CJ, I don't know him personally. I've met him. I fought on a car with him once. He's just carved out of stone. You know what I mean? He's physical specimen. But just hearing Martin's experience and the fact that someone like Izzy goes to this guy for coaching, I got to go with this dude, Martin.
He came up with like Dan Donaldson.
Yeah. How old is Martin?
Thomas and all them. I think he's like 38.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm rooting for the old
might
guy.
not even be that old.
Yeah.
that
Well,
old,
my
so-
age, I can't consider myself an old guy. So you're going Martin?
Yeah, I got Martin.
How's he finished submission?
Yeah, I think he's gonna stop him. I think he stops him with the hands.
Really?
He's a good striker too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if he wants to, he at any point he can definitely.
Yeah, the
sub
black
him.
belt would scare me if I'm CJ.
He could definitely sub him.
I think they trade for a little bit. I think Martin finishes him on the ground with a submission.
I remember CJ did that kick flip thing in the ring that one time.
He's super athletic.
He's
Martin
he's a gymnast.
Yeah, exactly. Martin
yeah.
got to be sharp.
Yeah. But with that, we said the card is this Saturday night at Herbert Fence Center in Fort Pierce, Florida. I'd like to thank my guests again, Izzy Henry and Ken Lynch.
Good luck to all the fighters,
Yes,
man.
sir. See y'all out there.
And our man Edgar, always man in the shadows.
Edgar, you can't see him, but he looks damn good.
Got a little husky beard going on too, But little Gabriel Iglesias going on. But with that, I'd like to conclude our 11th episode of the Tribeman Podcast. And like I said, if you are a business owner, please get a hold of me. I would love to interview you. And that's it. Thanks.
Gabriel Iglesias.